Hey there, everybody. This is CP Cards and Dice, and welcome to another presentation of our APBA 1983 replay. Seaver is back. And it's the New York Mets at Dodger Stadium in beautiful downtown Los Angeles. For the Mets, it's going to be Mookie Wilson leading off, followed by Bob Baylor at second base, George Foster in left field. Batting third, batting cleanup is Dave Con Kingman. Batting fifth is Darryl Strawberry, the rookie. He's in right field. Batting sixth is Huey Brooks, third baseman. Batting seventh is Jose Oquendo, another rookie for the Mets, shortstop. Ron Reynolds, another rookie for the Mets at catcher. And Mike Torres, the pitcher. Score is 0-0. We are joining the action at the top of the fourth. And we are about ready to get going here. It's going to be George Foster, Dave Kingman, Darryl Strawberry. It's Mike Torres versus Fernando Valenzuela. Yes, sir. Beautiful afternoon here at Dodger Stadium. All right, and here goes. Yeah, that's a 66. Foster gets a hold of one. That's a deep drive to left field. And back goes Dusty Baker to the track. 2-0. That's out of here. Mets take a 1-0 lead on George Foster's, I think, 13th home run of the season. He's matched the total for 1982, which was a highly disappointing year for George Foster. Next is Con Kingman, and he lifts one to deep left field, and back goes Baker to the track and makes the catch, hauls it in with his back against the wall. So Kingman gives it a ride deep to left field, but not deep enough. Darryl Strawberry, that's a deep drive to right field. Back goes Marshall to the track, to the wall. That's out of here. The Mets, 2-0 now. 2 home runs in the top of the fourth inning. Darryl Strawberry, that 66, is the role that you want in APBA. 2-0 Mets. And catcher Steve Yeager is going to go out to talk to Fernando Valenzuela to calm him down. Wishes he had that pitch back to Strawberry. Threw a fastball right down the middle that Strawberry launched deep to right field. No doubter for Darryl Strawberry. On his way to Rookie of the Year honors, Huey Brooks. And that's a fly ball deep right field. And back goes Marshall to the track, and he makes the catch, hauls it in deep right field. So far it's been 2 home runs and 2 deep fly balls against Valenzuela. Oquendo, and that is strike 3. And Valenzuela reached back for a little extra and struck out Jose Oquendo. So it's 2-0 Mets here in the bottom of the fourth. Let's see how Mike Torres, the modified card of Mike Torres, can do. And that's a pop-up to left. Right there is Foster. Takes it in, so Baker flies out. 1 out. Pedro Guerrero with a ground ball, third base. Brooks fires to first and in time. 2 out. And here's Greg Brock. That's a deep drive. Back goes Strawberry to the track, to the wall. That's gone. Out of here. 2-1. Greg Brock Greg Brock comes back with one of his own, launches one to right field, down the line, and into the seats. Mike Marshall. And the 36 is ball 4. So that shook up Perez a little bit, walked Mike Marshall on 4 pitches, 2 outs, 1 on, 2-1. And it's Steve Yeager. Steve Yeager with good power. He's got a 1 at 66. And a 23 is going to be a comebacker to Torres. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 run on 1 hit. We go to the top of the 5th. So this game got exciting in a hurry. Ron Reynolds leading it off. That's an 18. We're going to look at the randomizer. And a 25 on the randomizer is a ground ball, second base, and booted. Steve Sachs. We're going to see if it's a 1-base error or a 2-base error. It's an E4, 1 base for Reynolds. And that's the second error committed by the LA Dodgers. Now Mike Torres is up, and Mike Torres will be bunting, so he squares. Here's the pitch from Valenzuela, 24, and that is a 27, which I believe is 2 strikes on a bunt. And it is 2 strikes on the batter. Again, Torres squares. Here's the pitch from Valenzuela. And a 53 is going to be a 13. That's a strikeout. So Torres fails to bunt the runner over. Mookie Wilson, and Reynolds is going to take the extra base if he has a chance. That's a 33. That's a 0. That may take us into extra bases for Mookie, and it will. And let's see, with an S at first base and a double against a B pitcher, that's a 6. Double over first, F scored. Okay, they're going to hold. They're going to give Reynolds the red light at third base, so it's going to be second and third now. So Mookie Wilson drives one in the gap, splits the outfield, rolls to the wall, and they're going to hold up Reynolds. Wilson may have been able to get a 3 spot out of it. Here's Bob Baylor. And field is in for the Dodgers, and a 24 is a fly ball left field. Left fielder is a 3. That's top. That's top notch in APBA Basic. Now you can get APBA very cheaply if you buy the retro cards. But I've devised some fly out runner holes. So it's not going to be deep enough for sacrifice fly. But I've devised some cheats, some easy cheats to get all the players out of the set. You can get the XPs, but after that you got to start printing out cards from. And that's not worth it, because for a guy that had 30 at bats like a Champ Summers, he bats 200. So all you got to do is roll a 10-sided die, and a 2 he gets a hit. That's simple. He didn't have any doubles, triples, or home runs, so it's pretty simple. And you can always calculate. Like if he had 100 at bats and he had 1 home run, well, you roll a 2 10-sided die. 2 different color. You read one as the 10s and the other one as the 1s. And if you roll a 1, a 0-1, then it's a home run. Otherwise, it's not a home run. It's a single. It's pretty simple, and you can have every player play. So I've had to do that to simplify and enjoy my games more. All right, so there's 2 outs, runners on second and third, and here comes George Foster. Pitch from Valenzuela. And that is a 21. That's lifted to shallow left. Racing in is Dusty Baker. He gets there, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the 5th.